Ooh. Wow, they actually are gonna give us a Tiger Hawk. Damn. Even Sandstar. Cyber Starscream. Could be Cyberverse Starscream? Prime Thundertron animated. Yeah, that's right. Voyager. So what's Voyager? Huh? So we're gonna get Silver Bolt, Tiger Hawk. We get Quick Strike at least. That tempted me to get eggs and resource 2 meg. I'm trying to find that the old Optimal Optimus, just to have the big 3 from the series. Granted, I'm out of room. Don't mind me talking to myself because TFW is like, oh, by the way, here's some leaked listings for Transformers. Get rolling here in a little bit, because we actually have a little bit to talk about first before we get into Pokemon. Right, I still forgot to do. I've forgotten to do all the updates to OBS and all that hoopla. I still haven't done. Really need to do all that. Chat's not updated. Gotta go through like everything and see what all I'm like, what I need to update and stuff. Make sure I got everything right. Anywho, folks, how we doing? We're doing more Pokemon tonight, but first, before that, let me swap over the tab real quick. Over here. So, a couple nights ago, because I forgot about this until the Discord blew up. Sodabot Discord blew up about this. Let me zoom in the wide off the sides. I'll just boot up the game background while I'm doing this. ID 4 was going to get revealed at the start of December, before they did the blog and stuff, because I believe we don't have a blog till next week. I think. I don't think we have a blog this week. I think we have to wait till next week for a blog. But they went ahead and revealed all of IP4 since it comes out at the end of the month, specifically 26. Yeah, it is a fairly, I would say major, but it's also kind of a lot of this is kind of stuff we've gotten before, and it's not particularly new, just by the nature of Geats' form changes and stuff. So we're gonna take this like photo by photo, because it'd be better if I just pull up the photos here since they're a little bit bigger. But we're gonna start in the first 2 boxes. So our first box will be Tycoon Fever Ninja. I think I've called these forms. I think I'm gonna just call these forms the jackpot forms, since you have to land on the jackpot slot on the Fever Buckle. So here's Jackpot Tycoon with the double ninja. Nothing too big of notice here, besides we're getting the double-bladed or the 2-blade version of the Ninja Dueler. Before we got the bow version, now we're getting the double-bladed version. Nago, we're also getting Nago Jackpot Beat. Again, double beat. Double beat got her little extra accoutrement for Jackpot. Same here with Tycoon. He's got the extra bandage with the star on it. Nago's got the little like keychain thing hanging off her wrist. And you can see the little like hook for it right there. Yeah, nothing too surprising in these. Next 4 boxes, pretty much the same thing. It's Buffa Jackpot with the double zombie, and then it's Punk Jackpot with the double monster. And again, nothing super new here. Same sort of setup. You know, we're getting the sword, we're getting another sword, and if you've gotten, if you've like, I think if you've doubled up on the buffa entry form, you now have, I believe, an extra, oh, I forget the name of the sword, the chainsaw sword. You've probably just got the second one of these, so you can probably give it to Buffa, and if you can figure out how to get it to hold the damn thing, because I don't think they've got a hand here for him to hold it. That might have to come in a later wave, but we got the same stuff here. You know, his extra accoutrement. Punkcheck's got his double accoutrement things. So again, nothing too surprising, nothing too fancy. And it also doesn't help that, like, oh, like, besides the zombie legs here, which is the first time we've gotten the zombie legs, everything here is kind of a re-release. You know, except technically the ninja, the bottom half of the ninja here, since that's technically new because of this leg. So, So, it gets a little bit more interesting once we hit the back end of this. So, next 4 boxes. Stark Aguilera from the Girls Remix Special, and it is coming with the Queen Bee little kunai that she normally has in her Aguilera form. I think Dark Aguilera wielded them too. I do not remember offhand, but we're getting that. That's nice to have. That knocks down a lot of our backlog rebuy stuff a good bit. Demons Troopers, we're getting both of them in one box. So it's alpha plus beta. You get both heads, you can sticker them up. You do only get, I believe, 1 shoulder pad to sticker up as the appropriate one. And they're also including, if you look down here, an extra Destrium buckle, or Destrium driver, for you to have it lit up with the Heracles beetle on the driver, for those that desire that option, essentially. But otherwise, it is, you know, fairly standard revise catch-up stuff. Nothing nice to have. Next box, though, box 13, which is probably the box we're going to get doubled up, because Soto cases are normally 14, or sets are normally 14 boxes. This is a lot to take in. So, we have... where to start on this, because it's a lot. So we're getting a set of heads for the main 5 riders. I believe the Tycoon in the Buffa ones are specifically for Monster, and I believe those are the stickers that are getting given for it. But the Geets, Nago, and Punkjack ones are blank out of the box, so you can give them whatever extra eye sticker options you want. And honestly, if these are coming unstickered anyway, this might as well just be like a entire extra set of helmet options. Now to the thing that they were talking about back when first started, back when they first announced Geet Soto. Arm stuff. The armed armor for both chest and leg variations are here. And as you see on the right side, they're giving us all of the current sticker options for all of the current weapons we have. So claw, drill, spike, propeller, hammer, arrow, and shield. It's all here. We're also getting the arrow in the water weapons, because the water sticker is also the one applied here. These are just the extra ones. So, hooray! And then this fucking thing. Ugh. So they're giving us 2 versions of the Desire Driver. One version has 2 empty holes in it, and then one has a single hole in it. These are to mix and match buckles for display purposes and for swapping out forms and stuff. Since this is a toy line that really promotes like a lot of swapping out forms and stuff, they're giving us a driver to do exactly that. So you get all of the main big buckles, including Fever. You get all of these smaller buckles. You get, I believe these are the little side buckles that the weapons hook onto. So like the Magnum 40X. I actually don't know what else hooks on there besides the Magnum 40X, because I don't think anyone else has even hooked anything on there besides the Magnum 40X in show. But these are here, and they're including the ninja, like a ninja leg that doesn't have Tycoon's little like bandage wrap accoutrement. It's kind of blank. It's blank, meaning you can now kind of just take this and put it on the Tycoon legs, and now you have Tycoon legs for anyone that isn't Tycoon. And then sticker option wise, you're getting stickers for all of the armed buckles when they're lit up. You're getting an extra set of ID cores for, we'll zoom in here real quick, make sure we got Tycoon, Naga, Mary, Diapon, I believe, Buffa, G-Pin, Punk Jack, and Shiro. You're getting an extra set of ID cores. You're getting an extra set of Fever buckles, stickers that I believe these are just the main 5 buckles. I think that might be the random slot one. I don't see what they have on these. That might be the Jack. They might be just like their specific buckle, and these are the extra ones, including like the jackpot one. And then these are back stickers for the figures, for various armors and stuff, I believe. It's like one of those details that I'm even like, I don't even know what the fuck these are until someone pointed it out, and I'm like, oh, that detail. Okay, fucking nobody will notice that. So yeah, that's kind of the whole set. We'll get more details and stuff putting on time for the blog. But yeah, ID4 is a big catch-up wave. Or is big because with this, and I'll pull up the calendar again just to get to everything real quick. Because with this ID3, where are you on the calendar? I just saw it a minute. Got away from me. Yeah, I'll pull up all of the ID waves at the moment just so we can kind of see what all we've got at the moment, what kind of we're missing in a respect, especially in terms of rebuy stuff, since that's a thing to talk about here in a minute, because I redid the list real quick, and it's like, oh yeah, we're missing a little bit extra just because of the buttons. The final stage show in the movie. So with this, let's go to ID3 here real quick. This rounds out all of our jackpot forms except for Boost, which is funny because Boost was the first one to actually debut of them. This, I think, will round out all variations of all of the main buckles except for Zombie Legs as a standard release. So we don't have a way to just get it standard unless you know, double down on Zombie Jackpot to get it. This gets us... technically, this doesn't get us any new entry forms, but we're down to the 2 new people from the show, Letter and I forget the old man's name offhand. Alfriend, old Alfriend. I think besides the zombie legs, this pretty much catches us up outside of like armed weapons at this point. Because armed weapons, zombie legs are the only things we're really missing. Because going forward, we're gonna be getting, I believe, like the entry command form this weekend, and one of the command forms, like one of the proper command forms as well. I think the tank one with Geets, and we're probably not seeing them till the first set in January. But in terms of rebuy stuff, I'm gonna minimize that just to pull up the quick notepad list I have. So this takes off the 2 Demons Troopers, and this takes off Dark Aguilera, and this takes off the Queen Bee buddy weapon. So in theory, that should knock us down a good bit. Here's the problem. Between the revised final stage show, since they have been doing some final stage show stuff, and especially because the 2 new things on the final stage show are repaints of existing figures. They are up for contention, so we're down to now 8 revised figures we're missing. So Chimera, Daimon, and then Igarashi from the Battle Familia movie, which we might get in ID5, because they kept propping up ID5 as this big, like, expected release and stuff, and I'm suspecting that it's going to be a lot of revice stuff in that way, just to round out that stuff. Century Break is still missing. If they decide to give us Century Break, it's entirely possible. Shin Revice and Fade are the two repaints from the final stage show. Shin Revice is a standard Revice colors repaint of Thundergale, and then Vade is a repaint of Crimson Veil, aka Jack Revice. And then of course we're missing Invincible Jean, and then from the Geats Revice movie words. There is Over Square Demons, the new Over Demons form that is showing up in that. We're still missing all of our genomic stuff. I'm kind of curious if that's going to be kind of a big thing for ID5 is the genomic stuff, because it's Malalocaris arms, the Scorpion Tail, the Komodo drill, the Komodo head, and then the Croc drill, and then Kong fists if they want to give us that. And then the 3 buddy weapons, which are Buffa, Hashiboko, and Tricera. So it's not as bad, I feel like. Like the figures are the big missing things, but like having just like 8 parts and all of it is like stuff they've made. Like isn't the worst thing in the world, but we'll see. Anywho, folks. I didn't turn that. 1 second. We're back to the Pokemon, and well, as you see, we have all the starters. They're all in their second evolutions. Because I've been doing more or less some wonder trading to get the starters and stuff. But also, we got some other stuff. We got some of the other Pokemon that are the new Pokemon stuff. We'll be like kind of leveling up and using them accordingly. Here's the Palladian Tauros. But the other thing we got is I guess technically the legendaries, even though from my understanding, because I was reading into it, it's like, do you only get one of these? No, you get multiples of these once we get to that point in the game. So there is like the past version of Jigglypuff, and then there's the past version of Larviastar. I just got these off Wonder Trade, just randomly. We might do some Wonder Trade at the end of the stream, just because. Just because, damn. Alright, where were we going to go? Is the question. Right, alright, we have, that one, your gym. We were gonna do your stuff, we had to go to the docks. I gotta figure out how to mark objectives real quick. I'm sure it's in a menu somewhere. Okay, we found the camera. We found emotes. That is customization. That is notice system. It doesn't help me. Help. uh... That's just, camera pick out. It might be just, you just crack open the map and... Okay, there we go. Found it. We found what we required. I just had to look on the map and find it there. Also, I am running on the update that came out like an hour or so ago. I don't want to go test to see if they took out BLJs because I don't know if they took out BLJs. I hope they didn't. I would be very upset if they did. And I need that. Damn it. I ran into Cell Cobra. The bot's not open. I think the bot. Yeah, the bot's offline. I was wondering why the bot wasn't posting in chat, and because the bot's offline. Need to find a website I can't go up normally, but it would be perfect to BLJ up. That looks like one? Let me test here. Yeah. I do. Alright. Okay, not that. You have to kind of get the slide animation, essentially. Because I don't think... Oops. Wrong. Oh. Yeah, that's... It's too steep, because we're not getting the slide animation, and that's kind of the key in it. Okay, they haven't taken out BLJs, because if that works, then in theory, any BLJ should work. Theory. Look on more level. Fantastic Sea. Was that a Grimer I just... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, that was a Grimer I just hopped over. What wasn't that? At Newtown, at the port, you gotta go talk to the gym leader to help him deal with the thing, I guess. I guess we'll look around for stuff while we're at it. It just looks more like kind of a residential town than it is like any big shopping thing. I would assume. Ba-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, it's like a... Okay, it's a warehouse for storage and stuff. I was like, I see the Delibird sign. I wonder what it is. Kind of like just a storage place. Let's talk to Gym Leader friend. Oh, we have to battle him. We'll be like, oh, hey, let's... I want to help the guy look for his wallet. Please stand aside. I wonder what lovely is. Oh, it's a Pokemon. You are, our level, so fantastic. Hello. Ow. I was about to say C-Bomb should take quick work of him, plus a quick attack. Bada bada boo doo. Goodbye. Reseed? What is Reseed? Yeah, I don't super need Worry Seed. Launcher, you say? It's the pistol shrimp. Forget what the actual name. That we make quick work with that. I can also say I did not realize there was not only a Brazilian Comic-Con, but that big news would come out of it because like like 3 Marvel trailers and an Indiana Jones trailer came out of it, and I was like, damn. And 2 of the trailers was our first look at it, because it was our first look at what, Guardians 3 and something else I forget. But it was also our first look at the new Indiana Jones movie. So I know from perusing around Cerebi and stuff that this Beluza. This is where you get some of the items and stuff for like transitioning forms for legendaries and all that are in this game. So like the Rotoms, not the Curiums. There's some other legendary that you can get in this game. Other legendaries that you should be able to get in this game, but okay. $35. Fantastic. God, have I felt bad about pestering Toe Collector, because today they they started giving me the shipping, like the tracking number and stuff for ID3, because they more or less just printed off the label. They haven't properly shipped it out yet. Oh nope, they've shipped it out now. But I still don't have ID2 from them, and I'm just like, can I get ID2, please? Thank you. Please. Hooray! We did the thing. please, I don't want to bug you anymore. Bug you about this anymore, but like, guys, please, you're sending out ID3 within like the week it's releasing, but ID2 is like 3 weeks, like 3.5 weeks, like behind at this point. I don't know what's going on. Please, just tell me, just tell me what's going on. Like, I wouldn't even be upset if it's like, oh, we hit some snags and shipping and stuff. Or, like, whatever. Like, it's fine. Like, it's not the first time I've had to, like, wait a little, like, a good little bit on a Soto set because of, I guess, weird shipping stuff. But, like, I would like an update, please. Thank you. At some point. That would be nice. I assume since that guy was, like, 28, this should be approximately our level. I don't have Cerebi pulled up at to see the shorthand, like what all the levels and stuff for everything are. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me actually pull that up. You know, now that I've seen all people doing all these comparisons between her and Goku, I can't unhear, like, not necessarily Goku, but, like, just that voice of just like, oh, you're here, goodbye, come on, I need to fight me, duel me, I want to get better. Let's fight, fight me forever. I will say, I think out of the cast so far of the new characters and stuff, I've really adored Nomura because she's just like, I just want to fight. It doesn't matter if I lose or not. I want to fight. I want to get better. You, me, we fight forever and like make each other stronger. And I'm like, it's nice. It's nice that we did that because she's not Hao, Hop or Hao because they both weren't the greatest. It was making me think of like that. Oh, I have it bookmarked. That, like, Pokemon questions that's making the rounds on Twitter for everyone. Because I think one of them was, like... Which one was it? Don't mind me. Favorite character overall. From, like, the Pokemon games. And it's like, I have to be honest, I think it's Lily. Of everyone I can think of. Like, if you're gonna ask me, like, who is the best character from the games, like, Lily comes to mind. Because I know a lot of people, like, a couple of people I follow that have done it have said Silver. And, like, yeah, that makes sense. He probably is, like, one of the more nuanced rivals you've had, but for me, at least, Lily, because she has, like a full character arc over the course of the entirety of Sun and Moon that, you know, grows and changes this entire character arc over the course of Sun and Moon. That I believe kind of gets butchered in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'll be honest, I have not played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon at all. I also did not see what she swapped to. Oh, Pommy. It was not paying attention to what she was swapping to. Do I have anything that would be... Oh, Mario. Get in here, Mario. Get in here! But yeah, she I feel like has the best character of the games. Although I do agree, in terms of, like, pure rivals, like, Silver kind of has the best, because, I'll be honest, I think he's the only one really with a character. I feel like, by the end, I don't, because I don't want to say, like, the X and Y crew, because I think there was too many of them for any of them to really, like, get focused by the end. Although I do like the characterization people have for your character in X and Y, where, you know, you're not fighting the asshole rivals anymore because you are the asshole rivals. Like, that's how it works now. Like, you are the asshole rival, especially in X and Y, because you deny your rival's dreams at every turn. Like, soundly so. And it is kind of sad. Just seeing them just so, you know, beaten up by the end of just like, yeah, there's... You have beat them down at every turn and denied them everything. Oh, I didn't even think about terastallizing. I probably should have. This might hurt a little bit, but it's okay. I haven't done it because, I don't know, people don't interact with me too much on Twitter. unless I decide to push a button. So, it wouldn't even get that far. Also, I'm not sure how to answer some of those questions, because I'm like, there's too many answers for me. Like, favorite Pokemon. That is a loaded fucking question, if you ask me. I don't know how to answer that. Like, purely honestly. I don't. like, I don't know if I have one singular favorite Pokemon. I think I have, like, Pokemon I like that are my favorites for different reasons, and I've really come to enjoy them, and they're, for all intents and purposes, I have a team of Pokemon that's my favorite, I feel like. And even then, I'm like... I think I'd be better off, like, doing the one that is your, like, favorite types. Because I could do, I think, one Pokemon pure type per type. And I think, I wonder if I could do one Pokemon per combination of types. I don't know if I could do that. But I could probably do one Pokemon per type. Because enough of my favorites kind of are diversified in terms of typing. Excuse me. So I could definitely do that. And I also decided to pick up Marvel's Midnight Sun, so I could talk about that Saturday for the podcast. I listened to enough reviews and stuff. I saw enough reviews and stuff, and it kind of took away my concerns, because I was concerned about some microtransaction bullshit that was going to get dropped in the game. But enough reviews have just said, yeah, no, it's fine. You know, it's... No, there's nothing like that. Yeah, the cards are there, but it's, you know, it seems more kind of standard deck builder mentality stuff, where, yeah, you've got a starting deck of cards, and you'll, you know, spend resources and do stuff to get better cards and stuff. I think the only thing that might be a little concerning is, like, I watched Skillup's review of it, and he did not like the story and all the character interactions because they were not the greatest. I'll see for myself. I feel like Skillup tends to be a little harsher. Like, a little too harsh on games sometimes. Which is fine, that's his thing. Because everywhere else I've seen, it's been fairly positive, so... we'll see. I don't think I'll get to play it till tomorrow, because there's no preload option, and it doesn't go live on Steam until, like, midnight tonight. And I might be asleep by then, or too tired to want to play the game. I think I'll try to stay up long enough to, like, get it started installing and stuff. trio. No, we should be still good. It also helps that I... Ow. Yeah, we're hurting. We're having a rough go of it. But we're fine. I would think we're faster than him. I also didn't see his levels. Wait, we really just did Script with Trainer? The Vinci is next? Okay. It feels weird to be skipping gym leaders in terms of level orders, because the level orders isn't as, like, outrageous as I would think. Like, I'll go through the levels here a little bit once we're done with this fight. Probably feels like the perfect solution for this, especially since he decided to go water type, because we will Terastallize into Spark. Yeah, because the electric gym leader is 23, 23, 23, 24. And this one here is 29, 29, 30, and the next one is 35, 35, 36. And the last one is... Alright, we got him. So you need to be at least around 65 before the end. But the last proper gym leader is... 48. Which I guess makes sense, because since you can go back and forth between these different routes freely, and they are kind of not necessarily a somewhat progression level, but you know, they have the same kind of sort of level stuff. It's easy to like go one route, kind of follow it up if you're doing like some random trainers or catching Pokemon or this, that, and the other, and then easily like overshoot levels of another thing. You're kind of going back to it. I do like that, okay, that picture's adorable. I do like that do the numerical order of when you do things. I mean, sure. Goodbye, friend. Alright. I guess... Oh, we're in a sandstone. We're bouncing around, I'll get. Actually... First... Oh, that's showing where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, we need to go... I don't know why I didn't zoom in. There. We need to go do her gym. Her gym's actually supposed to be the next one. Which is the one we bypassed! Because we've been in this town. We actually went exploring in this town for, like, customization stuff. So. We need to go do her gym. I'm kind of glad I decided to do all 3 routes, since we're kind of... none of our stopgaps on them are not that long. Where's our Terra Orb? We're at... Oh yeah, 130. I think I'm not going to super worry about Codex completion stuff until we're kind of done. Because I want to get to, like, a super high-level area to, like, kind of expedite a lot of this evolution stuff. Especially because, like, whenever Pokemon Home gets... support comes in next year, I'll be transferring in, like, all my stuff from... Sword and Shield and all that to here. Like, final evolutions and stuff that I have. And, like, anything from home that I can transfer in. I'm not sure how much I can knock down off home. I know it can't be that much. Because, like, what I would like is to be able to, you know, empty out home of, like, my main, like, Dex stuff at some point. Also, give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away real quick and I'll be right back. We'll, Alright, I'm back. I wanted to talk to my mom real quick. I thought she already ran, pick up my nephew, and came back. Her sinuses are doing a bit of drainage on her, and I know how that feels. Seeing if she needed something. She's gonna pick up what I took when that happened to me like a couple months back, which was this Alka-Seltzer stuff. This like daytime, nighttime out Alka-Seltzer stuff, which which worked well for me when I got my sinuses were draining because of weather and all that. But I also got like I also told her I still had like a dose of that 24-hour protection Claritin. I was taking that when I was working. I was just doing like one a day to like make sure I didn't get hit super hard by something. A little bit of protection, if you will. Mario's gonna be probably our main option here. It doesn't help that because we've got... Also, yes, I did name my Quaxel Fooey, because, since I kept seeing him, since I see him as kind of like the fourth McDuck, as it turns out, there is a fourth McDuck child, with like Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and it's Fooey, he's the fake one. So this is the real Fooey McDuck. I still need to nickname everyone else. We may take a little bit while we're doing like Wonder Trade stuff to kind of nickname some of our Pokemon. You know, I was hearing chatter from a couple of streamers I follow about how you know, gym leaders all in this game have like secondary jobs and stuff because like gym leading doesn't like I guess pay enough or something. But I guess that makes sense because like since the treasure hunt promotes you, the basis of the game, the treasure hunt is to tell you to like go find your own path and stuff. Like the Pokemon League isn't like the be all end all. And especially for like us as a character, we have the option of like, you know, doing all the Team Star stuff or all of the like the research the legendary stuff. Mr. walks about. Damn, old man's got legs. He booked it. I mean, he's right there. Hello, friend. Also, all my Ultraman Blu-rays I got from a Black Friday deal, Cyber Monday deal, because when I got it, deep discount coming tomorrow. Yay! I get to roll through them Or, you know, at least get him on my own shelf. I started to... I need to sit down, because I have a list of stuff I'm wanting to watch. I guess I need to add all the Ultraman to it when I'm picking up. So especially all the ones I haven't watched, because, like, I've watched all of Gene and Ruben. I've almost watched all four. So I need to, like, mark down, like, which of all these, like, new gen stuff I haven't watched and make my way through it. Part of me feels like leaving, like, Ginga for last, the original Ginga series, because, oh, did I fall off that show hard when it first aired, for, like, after its first couple episodes, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do this one, do it in order, I might just pull a little reverse ordering, especially since I've watched a bit of Taiga and stuff. I kind of want, I've seen Taiga's movie. What is there? That's 60. That is 75 for 95. I don't know if I want to take the accuracy debuff. Like, sure, the power buff is good, but the accuracy debuff is not great. Ba-da-da. I want to put that together with the Ultraman stuff. I still want to do, like, a Heisei Phase 2 rewatch at some point. I was about to say he's running the Pokemon Center over there. Tiempo. And since Mario Marty's here, yes, I've seen the trailer for the Mario movie. Everything about that, except Mario's voice, is clicking, and part of me thinks it's either a casting choice with Chris Pratt because he just doesn't click for the role, or it's a direction choice with him. I kind of doubt it's the direction choice because everyone else is clicking with their roles and stuff. So I feel like it's just Chris Pratt was the wrong person to pick for this role, but we needed a big name person to be Mario, and I guess Chris Pratt, because you know can't do a big voice actor person. You know that doesn't bring in the numbers like it does a real actor. This, yuck. Oh. That's not hitting. That's a problem. Salt cure? Ow. Alright, if we can get a... Oh, that's a... damage over time move. Nice. Well, Mario's going down. That's fine. We'll make up for it. I'm sorry, Mario. You got us far. Get our bubble friend out here. Incinerate! Oh, there's one thing I was want to talk about. It kind of came up in the Slipbot Discord mainly because I brought it up. But, I'm a little annoyed that we'll probably not get the best match buckles for everyone else that isn't Geats. Like, I guess I understand it because, Geats' main character, that's why he gets, like, a matched pair of buckles. and everyone else doesn't. But it kind of annoys me because they added in, like, it wouldn't bother me if they didn't have added in the visual detail that they do have matches. Those exist somewhere because the colors of the stripes are there, and those indicate that they exist. If that wasn't there, it wouldn't annoy me. But they're there, so it annoys me. And honestly, I would at least like Buffa, Tycoon, and Nako to get theirs. Like, Punkjack, if Punkjack doesn't get his, I don't care. That's fine. It's the other three, since they are kind of main characters of they are the other main characters of the show. It would be nice if we had that. Isn't he there on the boat? And then someone said that, all their best matches are boost, and I'm like, this thing is like, I'm not gonna argue with this, but also the show never said that to be the case, because that's not what the show's like. The show said that there were best matches, but it wasn't boost. Magnum is best match with boost because reasons, because that's how the buckle logic works. But that's not the case with the rest of them, and also that is not what the visual stripes on the damn buckles or on the damn suits say either. So no, I decline. I refuse. Where in the hell is there? Is it under us? I'm not too worried about that. But I'd at least like to have those for, like, visuals on the shelf, because it would be nice for the four of them to have all of their best matches and then revolve on, since we're getting Magnum Boost and Boost Magnum. I don't know, it helped balance the shelf out for me. I think what will end up happening is if we don't get them by, like, some deeper point in the show, I'm just gonna do Boost for all three of them, at least the three of them, which means picking up an extra. Well, no, I've got Legs Boost. I have an extra. Yeah, I've got an extra Legs Boost, so I would only need, what, 2 more Magnum Boosts, or at least 2 more forms that would give Boost. And then Boost Legs, and then 2 more, 3 to get Boost Arms. Because I believe ID2's was he the ID2 extras? Boost Magnum? I don't remember. I don't remember what ID2's extra was. I feel like I gotta go look up this one YouTuber I follow. I don't remember their name. But 1 second. This is gonna bug me now, so I need to know the answer. What was the extra in ID2? I feel like it was not Magnum Boost Magnum. I think it was an extra knock. Was it an extra Nago? No, it was an extra Buffa or an extra Tycoon, I think. Yeah, because it wasn't a extra of the entry forms, even though it really should have been entry forms, and it wasn't Boost Magnum. It was Tycoon and Zombie, or Tycoon and Buffa. It was an extra of either one of their, like, forms, I think. Which feels dumb, but fucking whatever. We're just gonna Terastallize turn 1 and just say, let's go, here we go. Because, yeah, I would like that for, like, balancing out like, characters and stuff, and, like, kind of the format of the show. Because, like, I don't expect everyone to get, like, a lot more forms going forward. Like, I kind of expect, like, Geats and Tycoon to get, like, the majority of the extra forms. Like, again, Geats to get, like, more than like Tycoon eventually. Ow, you have a water gun. That did not do that much damage. We're at least dropping Salt Cure on you. So you're taking damage over time. Especially because I would also like to have all the entry forms. And, like, you know, we're down to like only needing 2 now. Which should be easy to do. Probably have to get one more entry form of some entry body of some kind to do it. Because I fully expect them to drop the other 2 helmets into one box and be like, well, swap them out. And I'm like, damn it. Alright, you're water electric. Mary Jane should be the counter here. E-bomb. Critical. Got charged with power. You're dead, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. Switching out for Luxio. I guess we'll keep Mary Jane out. Is anyone a better matchup for this? Mario would be, but he's down for the count. We have a revive? Well, yeah, we've got like 12 revives. I might get Mario back on his feet, just in case. We can take a turn to do this, so we shouldn't be in too much trouble. Yeah. We'll kind of just duke it out with Luxio here and then swap around. Miss Maggie's? Like, terastallizing, I know, but like, damn. Feels like the real odd curveball with these, since like, hey, the terastallizing like unifies, makes their typing, overrides their typing. So you'll get hit by specific Pokemon that wouldn't normally be in this gym. Like a Miss Maggie's would not be an electric gym, but terastallizing makes like Miss Maggie's an option. Oh, gonna try to confuse us. Not the birdies! Not the birdies! Pop herself in the face. No! I kind of really expected that. I think we get it this one if we... Yeah, if we don't... Yeah, if we didn't pop ourselves, we had it, and we did. Hell yeah, let's go. got Bolt Switch. Alright, so the next gym leader in order is like 35 across the board. Next Titan is 9. Which means our next... Yeah, we're doing the Team Star. The Team Star one we tried to do before, but got whooped. Time for a bit of revenge. We're definitely gonna want Louis. This is, you know, the Fire Team Star. Round and rock. So, Waxwell in lead. Mario right behind. I guess Rockalore, since he's our highest level. Alright. And that is our nearest Pokemon Center. Tally-ho! Oh, whoops. Set that as our destination. Just me. Oh, we just go. Okay, even though we beat the other one, we still go directly to boss fight. So it still saves your progress between ones. That's kind of interesting. Like, there's no advantage to doing that. I feel like there's no speedrun strat. I feel like you could pull off with that. I wouldn't think. No, easier just to beat the boss as is. Because you lose a massive amount of time for not just beating the boss outright. Oh, we're not going to get better type advantage than right now. So. Aquakata! Okay. Apparently McDonald's is bringing back their McCafe pump. That's still a decent amount of damage. I wonder if we can get a confusion with Water Pulse. That'd be nice. Hey, got a confusion. Nice. And go back to Aqua Cutter. Come on, bop yourself in the face. Yes. Aquakata. Now we fight Car. The most deadly weapon of Team Stars. The Car. Maybe we can also confuse it. Now. We might want to heal. Ooh, special attack partially failed. That's not good. We're gonna heal real quick. I really use a confusion, especially since he's going to be outspeeding us now. Come on. Ah! Ain't got confusion! Water. 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 Come on. Ooh, big damage, big damage. Blazing door. Ow. And down he goes. Flame charge, nice. Aw, he likes her. All right. Pokemon Center real quick. The Quaking Earth Titan? No, Lurking Steel Titan. Quaking Earth. 45. Weird. No shape for that one. Hit this one? We go to this one next. We should... It's 29. We should be able to take that. I hope. First steel type. Fire's our best option. The fire... Hold ground... Fire and ground are our best options. Yeah. Close chat. No, no. I didn't mean to close chat. Come back. Come back to me, chat. See, it is Bubble Bobble. Where are the main characters of Bubble Bobble? What are their names? There a red one? Bub and Bob. There a red Bubble Bobble character? Boo Boo? Don't mind me, I'm looking at Bubble Bobble names. Trying to decide which one we're using. We're gonna go with Boo Boo. What's do with Tommy and Pop that? You know what? We'll go with that. Efib. Yeah, that works. Alright, there's only one name. One name that we can give this. He must be called. We can't get the whole thing in here, can we? No. Well, we can Oh, where? Oop. We can call him Segata-san. It's the closest we can get to Segata-san Shiro. So he is Segata-san. That is the whole team nicknamed. Alright, let's go chase this, this big Pokemon friend. I see Hawk has started streaming his fair list of Sentai openings. I can't wait for him to have some sort of hot take that people will be upset about. I mean, I ride around with him anyway because he's a friend. Wait, is that the engine? That's the engine Pokemon! Baroom! Remember? The not kill? Damn it! No! Boo-boo, why? Boo-boo, what are you doing? We're trying to catch it, not kill it. Damn it. Alright. Take two, and this time we're just gonna throw a ball at it to be done. Ultra Ball, go! Feeling A for good luck. The single-cylinder Pokemon. I'm sorry, I'm a car person. We gotta just call him a V8. It's V8. I don't think I've caught one of these yet. Yeah, I haven't caught a Bramblin yet. Crap, that was not the button I was gonna hit. Hold on, maybe it will be fine. Yep. Bramblin. No. I have a name thinking for Bramble. Blue ball. Oh, it's Meow. We need to turn off at some point. I guess right here. Just... Oh, hello, friend. Oh, where'd it go? Get back here, you! Hello! You fight me! Just gonna terrestrialize off the bat. We're just gonna turn one, do this, and just start chucking. Also, damn, just one shot and he is done. Come back! I wanna fight you! What? Fucking my hair for no reason. I'm used to doing that, just to, I don't know, just when I'm frustrated about something, just bleh. Powered up! Might as well turn one, terrestrialize again! Ow. That was a chunky headbutt, damn. But we counter with a very chunky incinerate. Not wrap, no! Ah. Oh no, that didn't hit us, that hit him. Okay. That makes sense. I was just like, damn, he hit us for good. Some good damage. No, he hit that Toadpool over there for some good damage. He barely hit us. We're too chunky for him. Ooh, flamethrower. Flamethrower is what, 90 special? Not just Ember. We have no reason to keep Ember. I don't know how long we talked Soda at the start of the stream, but it feels like we did a lot of progress because we knocked out what, like 2 gyms, Team Star member, and now we've knocked out one of the Titan Pokemon. It's a lot of progress. Or considering the stupidity that's happened with surprise trades, I really want to do some surprise trades for a little bit. So we'll probably do that for a little bit once we wrap up here. What do we get with Miraidon for this one? Glide, the Glide, I would think? Of course I will share my sandwich. We always share our sandwich with our buddy. With our Dragon Cycle friend. Aw, his buddy's getting better. Ah, yes, better BLJs. Hell yeah. It's the best. Just need how much better. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna do some price trades here in a bit because I want to do a full. Oh, we're invisible. You bitch. Fine, I'll use an Ultra Ball. Alright, asshole. Knock it off. Get in the ball. That's enough. That's enough. Get in your home. We can send you to some random person on the internet. Thank you. I need another one. Good thing Boo Boo's out up front. He can tank all this. And he's gonna have to keep tanking it because this thing's being annoying. Get in the ball, sir. Why won't you just get in the ball? I didn't need to consider it. Get in the ball. I've done the damage. Now get in there. Thank you. Another roller Kelly. Oh damn, the hops. We will go... We'll go hang out at this Pokemon Center. We'll heal up. I want to see what teams we can do since we got access to more and a whole bunch of resources and all that. Actual beams first. Yeah, Mud Slap, Low Kick, High Beam, so Flame Charge, Tune, Shot, Jade, Foul Play, Tailwind, Thingy. Spear. Nice herb. Alright. So first we gotta move some stuff around, specifically those roller gullies over. Oh. They are. Already in the correct box. Fantastic. We just have to move the other stuff. Specifically you. You. Oh, we need, like, one more. Yeah, just hop it real quick. Thank you. Alright. So remove. Place. Gonna go online. We'll do a couple rounds, starting Wonder Trading down the line through those 5. And we'll see what we get. I expect probably not anything of note. Wonder Trade, 90% of the time when it comes to Wonder Trade, you kind of end up getting a lot of either people's leftovers from like shiny hunting using Masuda method, or just random Pokemon they catch like I did that are just throwing it in the Wonder Trade to kind of just throw something out the door. But sometimes you get treasures. You get the good stuff. And we'll see on this one. So, first Wonder Trade, and it is... We say goodbye to the Mareep, this Japanese Mareep, and say hello to an olive. A small one. The good thing is we can just keep doing Wonder Trade, so we'll now do the Hot Blip, or the Hot Blip. The Small Lip is not that good because we've already gotten the Small Lip from Wonder Trade, so meh. Ah, we get that little friend. Alright, another not interesting thing. So we should send the Roly-Coly now. What do we get this time? It is... a Quaxley. It took me forever to get Quack. So we got a starter. That's not great. At least for our current position. Like, that would be great for someone not us. So that's going to go back on the wheel. Eevee this time. Game, don't give me a Fuecoco. Don't do it. So we now have a Sprigato. So now this Roly-Coly. Funny game, funny. Hey, here's Sprigato, like we needing in the starters right now. God. This would be good for anyone else needing the starters but us at this point. And also, damn, it took me forever to get the starters, and I'd come on stream to do some Wonder Trade bullshit, and oh look, the starters are coming out of the fucking woodworks now. I see how it is. I see how it is. You told me I should have Wonder Traded on stream. That's where the good luck is, I guess. Alright, we have full set starters, folks. The fuck is this? I got nowhere close to this kind of luck to get the starters. It took me, like, 40 trades, I think, in total to get the other 2 starters. And I get them within fucking 5. What is this bullshit? Literally, what is this bullshit? You know, fuck right off. Whammies, comics. Quality of it. Zimmerl, alright. It's a Holiday North Pole trail mix. A great value brand for this one, It's a good trail mix. It's like the normal trail mix I pick up, which is a chocolate peanut butter trail mix. That's also great value, but this is their, more or less, their holiday version of it. It's pretty much the same sort of stuff. There's a couple extra goodies for, you know, Christmas and all that. Also, if you didn't notice when I was opening my Pokedex earlier, the Surprise Winter Trade really filled out my Pokedex hard. Like, if I was later in the game in doing this, I'd totally be taking some of those extra Pokemon and immediately leveling them up if I didn't need them and stuff. Especially, like, some of the older Pokemon, I'd immediately be leveling them up to get, like, the Pokedex entries and just immediately Surprise Trade in because I don't need them. There's a Sinistea. So there's a new Dex entry. Well, hopefully somebody enjoys these starters more. Somebody will take these starters. Oh, these starters go to somebody who needs them. Oh my god. Hi, Larvastar. Just regular ass Larvastar. Or Volcarona. But the reason I had that reaction earlier is because, hey, they announced the Punk Jack Nago set for Revolve Change figures, and it's a premium set, and you get the flail and the hammer armor buckles, because of course you do. Revolve Change. And what's worse is for the Revolve Change figures, they only give you essentially half the body. Because Revolve Changes, the half and halves transform from either like the top half or the bottom half. Because what Revolve Change replicates is the transformation in the Revolve-On. Sandile, alright. So you only get the what is essentially a monster that will transform between the top half and the bottom half, and then a beat that will transform between the top half and the bottom half, and you only get the top half helmets of Nago and Punk Jack. So you technically only really get one figure, and it's your choice whether to display Punk Jack as, Monster Beat or Beat Monster, and then Nago as Beat Monster or Monster Beat. Which is incredibly stupid and dumb for those that, want more than that. And it's why Soto is the superior line. Starter for starter, let's go. Alright, we're gonna do one more round. Since the game's being very, very cute with us on this, we might as well see. There's Dolphin Friend. Out of curiosity, is that the evolution of Dolphin Friend? Nope, it's Finizen. Yeah, I don't look forward to trying to evolving Finizen. Considering, kind of have to get online with people and do the thing and level it up and stuff. God damn it. Guess I'm pretty much gonna wait for the day that Tommy gets Scarlet and Violet and then have him help me. Wallet. Alright. That's a next entry for us, isn't it? Yes. Bat and Dolphin, yep. Alright, goodbye, Sinisty. Goodbye. I'm just seeing stuff up Discord just being like, no, not Premium Bandai Punk Jack. Nago, damn it. Also, a couple people ordered a bunch of the Revolve Change figures that for the US release, still not gotten them. Kind of like how I've not gotten my ID2 Eats at all. Even though it was not a US release, it was a Japanese release. No Mantis? At least I was pretty sure it was a... They didn't do a US release of Soto, but I recall. Yeah, no, there's no option for that. It is just regular ass. Japanese release. But hey, at least I'll get ID3 probably sometime next week. Depending on how fast it goes through the post office and all that. Also, I have a Volcarona. I have no reason to keep this, so... Valley forward. Go find a home, someone else. Diglett. Alright, 3 more chances, folks. What can we get? Lady and whoop! Alright, 2 more chances for stuff. Let's see. I know. You know, I feel like there's enough dog Pokemon in this game that you could probably do an entire team of dogs and it would be enough type diversity. Part of me wants to do that late game. Just run around with a full team of dogs. Of all the different dog Pokemon we got in this game. We have 3 new ones, because you've got Fido, you've got, I have a visual list of everything in this game pulled up, just to help me see if this is like, do I have the pre-evolution for this yet or not? And you got Fido, you've got Reaverd, you've got... Oh. Where is the... There it is. Mastiff. There's 3. You've got Rockruff, which is 4. You've got Houndoom in this game, which is 5. I feel like there's a 6th. Well, Surprise Trade didn't give us anything too exciting. Oh well. Let's see, did we get enough to get our next level? Yep, 120. Got some quick balls now. I believe that's a Dusk Stone. See, out of stuff we've got caught. Is there another dog that I'm just not thinking of? Because our deck's is fairly filled out. No. Luxia or Luxray's Lion. Cat. We had Mighty Hyena, I believe that would... I don't know, it's Hyena. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's only 5. Yeah, maybe it's only 5. Unless we get one from all this stuff or legendary stuff. I don't think there is one over there. I don't think. Capricanus. All right. I'm not gonna worry about getting everything in position until like later in the game at this point. Oh, Growlithe! I didn't even think about Growlithe. Well, that's double fire in that case. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about Growlithe. Granted, I think Sui and Arcanine can get transferred in, so that would give you something. Granted, it's rock, so. Complicates with rock growth, but oh well. Anywho, I think we will call it there. Take a look at our progress. So we're halfway through Victory Road. We are a little less than halfway through Starfall Street, and we are more than halfway through Path of Legends. We've pretty much got everything bottom of the map covered. We're off in pretty much new territory. I think the only gym is Psychic Gym. Which would be our 7th gym? Yeah, our 7th gym. Because that gym is 44 to 45. We're not ready for that gym. It looks like our next options are the normal gym, the Quaking Earth Titan, and then the Navi Squad. So Quaking Earth Titan is 45 across the board, so we're not ready for that. There's normal gym? Normal gym, which is 35 to 36. So we're not quite ready for that. Might be doing... Not you. What is it? Recruit. There? Oh yeah, it's there. We might be hitting up this one next. We'll probably go up to this Pokemon Center, kind of go to that town, check it out, and then go do this do this Team Star game, and maybe kind of just work our way around and stuff. See where we at our level wise there, and then kind of go forward from there. Yeah, I think that will do it for tonight, folks. So tomorrow, we're going to continue the Majora's Mask co-op that we've been doing. Our co-op completion that we've been doing tomorrow. Saturday will be the podcast. We'll just talk whatever news from the last couple weeks or so. And then Excuse me. Uh, Sunday will be us continuing Hibiki. So, if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Excuse me. Jumping away at that Philly goal. At Teachers on Twitter because you updates on life. Next page point, Discord chat. It's still served. Drop by, say hi. See you.